This tutorial illustrates how to fill out a resource request in Campus Labs. To access Campus Labs, go to the A to Z index on the MiraCosta website and click Campus Labs. You will be asked to log in, and you can do so using your username and password for MiraCosta College. Once you've logged in, you'll be taken to a page with several options. To access the resource request, click the planning box in the lower right-hand corner. The first page that you will see is a dashboard page. Please note you will not see the assessment cycles area at the top, as this is an administrative feature. You will see the My Plan items section, and any items that you create in Campus Labs in the academic year 1920 will be listed here. On the far right, in the announcement sections, you will notice a link for tutorials. By clicking on that link, you can access this particular tutorial as well as any other that you will need in order to complete the various tasks in Campus Labs. To fill out a hiring request, go to the far left and click the Plans tab. In the left-hand column, you'll notice that you have academic years. Make sure that the first tab says academic year 1920. In the second drop-down, select Resource Requests. And last, make sure that you select your unit from the various units listed here. You may need to click 2 or 3 times to get to your particular department. For the purpose of this demonstration, we will use the test unit. By going to the far right and clicking on the blue Plan Item button, you will notice that there are a number of different types of resource requests. There are separate tutorials that cover a full-time faculty hiring request and the staff non-full-time faculty administrator hiring request. This particular tutorial will cover any of these particular requests related to equipment, facilities, services, supplies, program travel, and technology. Once you know how to do one of these, you will be able to do any of these. Make sure, though, that you fill out the proper request depending on the resource that you're needing. If you need more than one resource, you can do more than one request. So we'll do the demonstration using the Technology Resource Request form. The very first thing you'll notice is that you're asked to provide a title for this particular resource request. You want to make sure that title is unique and distinguishes itself from other requests. You'll also notice that you're asked to connect this resource request to the applicable action plan using the Related tab and Plus Support section in the right-hand column. So in the far right, click the second tab in that's labeled Related. Click the Plus Supports button, and you'll be taken to a screen where you can select the action plan that this request is connected to. On the far left, choose the academic year in which you created the action plan. Make sure in the second box that you select Goals and Action Planning. And finally, select your department from the list below. All of the action plans created for that particular academic year will appear in the list in the middle, and to select one or more, you click the blue plus button on the far right. The action plan name will appear on the right-hand side, and you can return to the request form by clicking the blue Back to Plan Item button on the bottom. You'll notice that your action plan is now listed on the right-hand column. Continue filling out the request form by indicating with a check if this is part of a multi-year action plan. Also, indicate whether this is new or upgraded technology or its replacement technology. You'll also be asked to fill out a statement of need. Be sure that you fill out a complete statement of why you need this particular resource, and make sure that you state the impact on your action plan if this request is not funded. Note that this section is rich text so that you can bold items, italicize items, create bulleted or numbered lists, insert links or images, and you can even insert tables if you wish. Once you've completed a particular item and check outside of it, you will notice that it is auto-saved by this green check mark. If you have an item that you would like to link as part of your statement of need, you can do so in one of two ways. If you have a document or item in your Campus Labs repository, you can click the plus linked document button, and that will open up the repository in Campus Labs. Find the particular document you want to link, select it, and click the blue Link Documents button at the bottom. You will now see that that particular document is attached to this statement of need. If, however, the document is not in your Campus Labs repository, or you don't have a Campus Labs repository, you can also link a document directly from your computer by clicking the plus File button on the right. That will open a browser window where you can select the specific file, hit open, and it will attach it to that statement of need. Continue down, and below you will see 3 fields that are repeated throughout the form. These 3 fields are specific to the item that you're requesting. So you want to put an item description. You want to select the funding source that the item is related to. So are they technology services or equipment and technology? And you want to make sure that you include the amount that you're looking for that particular item. If you have more than one item of technology that you're requesting, you continue on and type in the second item description, select the funding source and the amount of money that you're requesting for that particular item. You can do so for 2 more items. Once you've completed the form, click the blue Done button, and you will have completed that particular resource request. Should you want to edit that resource request, simply click on the title and it will reopen the form for you to be able to edit. Again, each of these resource request forms are similar in format. If you, for instance, want to do an equipment resource request form, in addition to your technology request, you would do the same process for the equipment, click Done, and you will now have an equipment resource request as well as a technology resource request. Again, make sure that these titles are unique to those specific requests. This now completes the tutorial for completing a resource request for equipment, technology, facilities, or services, supplies, and program travel in Campus Labs.